Hey guys, it's Serena. You know, my ego, my human, Serena, doesn't like always being that way. I guess it's the dramatic thing. If you watched my last video, then you know what I'm talking about. Or any other videos where I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I'm always like that, but you know what I'm saying. Complex, where I like, what the fuck, psycho? Simmer down. I'm like, no, I'm not psycho. Well, maybe psychotic a little bit. Same thing, right? I'm just teasing you. But you know, and it's like what was coming through before was, did you get offended? I saw 55 when I said that. Did you get offended? It's like, well, then it's true. Then whatever I said that pissed you off is true. Or why would you get offended or mad or upset or anything? Aha, right? Then there's that. So I'm having my tea now at that. It's cold, of course, but whatever kind of tea it's called. That morning wake up stuff. Fuck, hold on, I'll grab it. I'm like, my giggle. I'm just cramping up. I need to drink more water. I need to fill my thing up. Oh, it's this morning vitality stuff. Which I need to keep the one I have open out because the one in the cabinet, oh gosh, my ankle. You like my little things? Jason got them for me. My daughter got me some too. Oh no, these are the ones my daughter got me. Jason got me some other ones. Wally, mother effer owes me $20. Anyway, who knows how many other trollops. I'm not the trollop. He likes to care for. It's really sad, but he loves it. He loves it. I don't know. Now I completely lost track of what else I was going to say. Yeah, I really don't like being, I would love to be just a gamut, you know, a whole bunch of different emotions and stuff. But I really, you know, in the truth of it all, I really do feel it does get annoying when it seems like everybody's just talking about what everyone else is doing. Let's take the focus off ourselves and think about someone else. Not in the good way of like, how can we help the homeless and the people? And, you know, this is why I don't like freaking Christmas. Because you're not, I mean, you're a grown adult and you shouldn't, well, most of us don't even know how to handle our emotions. Children are way better at it. And they suffer alone, don't they? Remember being a kid and all those things you were scared of and all those things you did all by yourself at night. You didn't tell anyone. You were just... Children are way more resilient, and we grow up into adults and it's like we turn into dicks. Complete fucking assholes. Children suffer in silence all the time. I just hate that. We grow up and we forget that we were children once. So we expect, I did a video about this too, 420, that we expect more out of our kids. I don't know. I'm trying to grasp the whole Serena, you have to take care of yourself before you can help others. And I just don't really believe that. I mean, of course, I got to make sure I'm alive. 444. But honestly, focusing on helping others is what keeps me alive. sometimes don't you just have to ask yourself, how could you still be that way with all the fucked up things that's happened to you? How do you guys do it? You feel horrible about yourselves. You feel some type of way, but really, you're beautiful and you're wonderful. You're kind and you're loving. You've gone through so much shit because you are the shit. Makes me want to cry. Crying is not anything I used to like to do because it showed weakness. I'm telling you, I was a dude in a chick's body. What the fuck? And that's doing whatever the fuck it's called. I never felt that way about anyone else. Only myself, but I've always expected more out of my human. I would tell people, be vulnerable. Yeah, cry. There's nothing wrong with that. But yet, I wouldn't allow myself to be that way. Unless I got drunk. You know what I mean? So weird. So double standard. It was okay for everyone else to be vulnerable and loving and this and that, but not for me. It's just weird. I don't feel that way anymore now. I've grown past that. Thank goodness. And I love it. And I love my life. There's so many things I want to do, but I've learned patience. I'm like, you know what? I'll either get it or I won't. It doesn't matter to me. Realizing what's the most important thing, you know? At the end of the day, what's important? There shouldn't be suffering. I mean, other than just regular human BS. But for people, yeah. Funny that fake Elon Musk never got back to me. After I sent that, I haven't heard anything. Watch it really be Elon Musk. That'd be funny as fuck. I'd be like, who is this fucking bitch? Let's go find out what she is. You don't impress me much, sir. I don't get impressed like that. Money don't. None of that. I just. People care about what stars are doing. I don't give a fuck. They're just people that act. We're all actors in our lives, aren't we? We just don't have to sell our soul to do it. Well, some sell their souls and they ain't getting shit for it. Oh, they think they are, but whole lot of misery going on and lifetimes of more. And your family, too. Aren't you happy you're such a dick that you took your family out with you? Aww. Now your kids and their kids and their kids can suffer. Aw, aren't you so sweet for your jealousy and bullshit? Now you've cursed your whole family. Dang, aren't you great? And they probably all look up and adore you. My eyes adore you. There I go back to bitch mode. And there's people going, see, I'm making her that way. See, I'm doing this. See, I'm doing that. Bitch, please. I love people. Not really, but they're great. Other humans are fabulous. They're just fun to watch and listen to. And, I was thinking, like, I was saying these stories, telling stories of, like, how I had broke my neck. I don't know if it was a break. I just say break. I mean, that's kind of how they told it. Cracked my C4 or whatever. That's why I'm so out of whack. And then I got in a car accident when I was 15, and I got a compressed fracture in my T4. And this other guy that was there, and they're probably going, yeah, she's telling a bunch of lies. That's so funny. I bet people do think that of things I say, because a lot of things I say, it's like, really? That can't be true. That can't be real. And I guess the only reason why they would think that is because who do we base everything off of? Ourselves. That's why when I was dating Jason, he's like, men and women can't be friends. You can't be friends with any guy. All guys, all they want to do is fuck, but I'm like, thank you for telling me exactly how you are. At the end of the day, getting over on someone else, if you think that's a cool thing, and you love looking like a fucking ass, that's sad. Now I just feel sorry for you. Not really. Yeah, kinda. I don't have feeling human things like that. Not for that. Animals, elderly, children, stuff like that. Yeah. Then I feel some kind of way. But ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm just thankful I don't have the meth monkey on my back anymore. Anymore. Sucks that I had to go through all that and I missed out and wish I could have been different, but I wasn't, and it wasn't, and here we are. I'm just better now. That's all that matters, is what I'm doing now. Not what I couldn't do, you know? You guys are probably tired of hearing. I'm tired of hearing you talk about yourself. Well, there's a reason for it. I have no other examples I can give other than my own. And it comes up because there's somebody who needs to hear it. So the rest of you shut the fuck up. There's hurting people out there. A lot of them. Almost everybody. I don't watch the news or any of that. I just, whenever I come out of my room and the guys are watching shit, I'll hear about stuff or I hear them talking about it, and it's always the same shit. And it's like, why would you even watch stuff where you already know the truth about it, but yet you're watching shit? They love to watch shit about the past or stupid fuckery, like people hurting themselves. That's sick to me. And Mike laughs every time I either hurt myself or something bad happens to me. He giggles all the time. I'm like, you're just fucking sick, bro. You're just fucking sick. It's sad. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's miserable, and it's sad, but he don't want to change. So, there you go. I don't know. Let's just change it up and go. All right. Lord, I apologize. There is so much here. Pain, sorrow, illusion, magician, King of Wands. What do you need to tell these good people? What does the collective want to know? What do they need to know? What are they working on right now? What do they need to work on? What can they not see? Let's have it. Let's have at it. Uh-oh. Let's have a gander. Ooh. This is the first one that came out. This came out sideways. So you're still feeling some conflict. You're still feeling like, there's still soldiers in your battlefield, so to speak, right? The opposition, the enemy, or whatever. Still maybe crying over spilled milk. You're moving past that. Ding, 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 ding. Because you're crossing the fucking bridge to the other side. Yeah. Because you're moving away from all that conflict. Dropping your burdens and moving away from that conflict. Okay, but that sounds like the same old thing right into victory. Same old thing, same old. Yeah. Let's tell the people what they don't see. What do you not see? 1444. Something about the horizon. Something about the horizon. What you don't see over the horizon. Oh, yeah. It's victory. What you don't see is you're walking right into victory. Unapologetic. Fast. Fuck it. I got my sword. I got my fast horsey. And I'm on it. You're going against the wind. Do you see that? How those are blowing that way? You're going against the wind. Against all odds. Leaving all the fuckery shit behind. For one nobody knew. Stepped out on the stage of the lights. Under the lights and judging eyes. What else do they not see coming? Here's this fucking card again. So what does this mean? Let's have a look at it. You got one person back here that just looks so defeated and heartbroken. This one's just like, damn it. Damn it. Oh my gosh, I wish I never would have done that fuckery to Collective. To the Neolites, right? Wish I never would have done that. Dang it. I, walked away because they don't want to do the work, right? They're like, fuck it, I'm just going to put down my sword. Here, you can have my sword. Where are the other 3 people? They're gone. You got their swords. Moving on up. Right? You took one of those swords and you're charging forward. What do they not see? That you're a Queen of Pentacles, sitting on your throne, getting grounded. You don't feel like it, right? You've been so guarded. But what? What do they need to move away from? What is it you need to heal? What's hidden from you? What's hidden? All right, so we had Temperance. Fast moving action, right? Hierophant. The Knight of Wands and Death. Standing in your power, right? In your passion. Staring death in the face. Dying to old self. Becoming the authority in your own life, right? Fast movement. Something's coming in fast. Gain control of your thoughts. All these passions. Maybe I'm getting like 8 things. Whirling around, whirling around. I don't know. It's like once you put death to I heard old ways, to old things, to old beliefs, to old patterns, to old blah, blah, blah. The angels are going to bring some shit in, right? Your newfound passion, one thing at a time with that one wand there. You have the authority. Standing on God. What is it you need to work on? What is it? Why are you still crying at night? What has you down? What has you stuck like you're stuck in I heard the deathbed. Has you stuck like you're buried under something. At night, maybe you can't get past. At night, your mind races and you play everything over in your head over and over. Find out what it is. Stand guard. Figure out which each one of those. So these are both 9s. And that's a 4. So these are both 9s. What are these swords? What are these stabs? Swords, stabs, my ear. What are these swords and stabs? What is it you need to work on? What are you not seeing? You're out of balance. You need to get those 3 things together. How can we do that? Well, maybe it's going to take a tower. If you don't make changes, changes will happen for you. It might hurt a little bit. Well, it's probably going to hurt a lot. What do they need to uncover within themselves? You need to let that tower fall? Thank you. that there's another wand being handed to you. Will you take the baton and move forward? Are you going to move past all of this? Are you going to unblock your heart? Are you going to figure out what you're crying about and gain control of that? Lay quietly, 2020. Gaining control of your emotions, your thoughts. Maybe not your emotions, but your thoughts, yeah. Not making plans and how, in this fantasy world, how can I say this? Seeing things for what they really are and taking the necessary steps. But what don't they see that what they need to heal or what they need to do? What are they not seeing? We already told you, right? There's something you need to do. What you don't see is being handed to you, right? One at a time. How can they get to that? What can they do? Plant those seeds. Keep going. Keep moving forward. We can't tell you your future timeline. We can only tell you if you do these steps to drop these burdens, unblock the heart, right? Let the tower fall, death to the old ways, then you get that. I mean, which timeline are you on? Are you stuck and stagnant? Which timeline are you on? So, depending on what work you do, or whatever, right? Whoa. What's the Knight of Pentacles? So, see, look. Okay, unstick yourself. Just got a notification. Unstick yourself, right? Realizing that that's not real, you know? Growing up from the page, listening to people in your life maybe, or your ego part, it's just a fish. Catch that fish, cook it and eat it. It's fucked up. Right? Slow and steady wins the race. So the sun wanted to come out upside down in the reverse. So why do we have the sun in the reverse? This is what you think you can't accomplish. But once you do that, let's just clarify. And look, you got that on the bottom, the world. What's the sun in reverse mean? I mean, why would that be there? It's an illusion. That's the illusion. The illusion is you can't have the sun, right? The Three Witches of Eastwick, you know. Take a different look. Because it is the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. What can you tell this collective? Whoa. I didn't even get to say anything. So you have the King of Pentacles. Standing in your truth, the sword of truth, right? That you're the king. And that you might have to start off small, right? Building from the ground up is what I was just got. You know? Baby steps, right? Your Chariot awaits. Let's go fill this cup together, baby. Right? The world is on the bottom again. Yep. 3 cups to go with the pentacles, and look what's sticking out. The star. A star is born. Let's have a gander real quick. Cancel, clear, delete. juggling, the balancing act, the giving and receiving. Let's say that. It doesn't have to be a bad card. It doesn't have to be you're out of balance. It could just be you know how to keep things in balance. You're flexible. Flexibility is the key here. You know, you have a story. I want to say, you know, what has the collective been doing? How does Spirit feel about the collective right now? Let's do that. Can we clarify that? I know what they're saying to me, but what do you mean the 3 hearts? How do they feel about you? They've seen that you're heartbroken. But how does Spirit feel about, what's this 3 of Swords? So what you're saying, Spirit, is this is how you feel about people right now? But what I'm getting, it's so interesting, because what I'm getting is they've seen the heartache, the heartbreak, right? They've seen all the small offers. They've seen the sleepless nights. They've seen when you were on your throne and then were kicked off. Some sort. So you have the Queen and the Knight, but you also had this. So what does all that mean? And you got King of Swords on the bottom. So you give me the Page, the Queen, the 4, the Knight. What do those mean? So Spirit, you feel this way about our collective? Like, what does that even mean? Yeah. Basically, what I was just getting is like, you know, all of this has been your own doing. But why? Once you move past that, you did it to yourself. But there was a reason. Find your reason, right? Find your passion. Move on. You go from a Page to a Knight. If you play your cards right and you keep going, you know, that offer will come in, the change, right? And you get your little 2 of Cups there. You're bold, coming in fast. You got 2 coming in fast cards. Don't juggle your heart. Stop juggling your heart. So if our collective does that, drops all those burdens and lets all that go, what do you get? The World. And the Wheel of Fortune. All that work paying off. I never put this upright, but it came in reverse. You know, in reverse, so empty the cup so it can be filled again. You'll get justice. Collective drops this burden and drops all that stuff. They get justice. They get the World. It's a Wheel of Fortune. They get the 2 of Cups. Thank you. What is this? Ooh, you get that. Clarify that. Thank you. There might be somebody that feels betrayed when you move along. But Spirit, what are you doing, Spirit? What can they get? What will they get? They like, we already showed you that. Why you keep asking me the same questions? You move from those queens, from the high priestess, and then you're all of it. You're the empress. Right? Yeah. You get this, baby. You move into this, baby. Then you got that, baby. Right? Victory. Looks like victory. The spiritual wisdom. The master. That's no longer a thing, right? What do you get? You gain everything. I heard the world. Peace. The chariot. It's like stealing candy from a baby. Every sword that was thrown at you, you're like, hee 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 hee, I got them all. It makes no sense. It seems like horrible the way spirit feels. They're like, does it matter what we feel? It's what you feel. What do you want to do? We can't intervene unless you allow us to, right? Damn it, I didn't put those right side. Let's see. I don't know. What I'm getting right now is like, what do you want it to be? What is it you want to be? Does it matter what we say? What are you going to do? What do you say about you? What is it you desire? Are you going to put forth the effort? You're wanting us to hand it to you? Are you going to do something about it? We could tell you all day long. We have your whole lives. But what are you going to do about it? How do you see your future? We can't tell you that. You got to work it out on your own. Oh, it's a you versus you journey. Moving past the devil. Move past the devil. Get your Ace of Pentacles. You know? What do you mean? You love us so much? And when the knights come charging in, and when the... Maybe there's a fire sign you need to say, fuck you too. Maybe they're coming back after not talking to you for a long time. And you've lost sleep over it, but now you're good. And you're like, no thank you, but if you want to come in and say your shit, go right ahead. But you know, been there, done that, I'm out. I saw 3222, but it's really 33. And the tower will fall. I'm not taking all these. I mean, there's some good things, but it's just it's the same story. It's the same old song and dance. We're over it. We're over it. Right? Temperance. With the 10 of Wands behind it, so, you know, King of Pentacles, stealing your shit, they'll be left out in the cold. Everything that's been done, the all-seeing eye has seen. Watched, measured is what I wanted to say. You've been weighed and measured. Now you lay in that bed that you set. Why is it Pentacles? So Pentacles keep coming out with all this fuckery stuff, right? Dang. So you could say a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or you can say, you know, a Pisces. Any water sign, Scorpio, Cancer. Look, the Empress is going to get her shit. The Empress is getting her shit. Because you stayed in your fucking lane. Yeah, you didn't fall for the okie doke. And there's another Hermit. I just keep getting like someone, you know, here we go, talking about other people. We don't want to do that. Didn't I just do a whole thing on that? A whole bitch session? Gonna make you a star. But you got to do the work to get out of that. Because if you stay in that, none of anything is possible. I love you. Who are we? Neo. The New Earth Order. Creating and building an oasis. The New Earth Oasis awaits you. All of you. Yeah. Deuces.